everyone. It's been 8 months now that I've had my Damon braces, and I had my most recent adjustment the Friday before Thanksgiving. So I have a couple things to talk about since my last video, one of which is I celebrated my first birthday wearing braces, and so now at 54 years old I'm one of the more senior crew members on YouTube to experience the braces with everybody. So I'm proud to say, yeah, I'm here for everybody, and wishing everyone else luck in their experiences as well. I also survived my first Thanksgiving. I was a little concerned having an appointment the Friday before the Thursday of Thanksgiving, but I am most thankful and grateful this Thanksgiving that I was able to enjoy all my favorite foods and didn't have to give anything up this year. Something new that happened to me this last adjustment is I've finally graduated to wearing elastics. I have an overjet or an overbite, so I'm wearing my elastics in the same pattern that many of you are wearing or have worn in the past, which involves your upper tooth here being secured to your lower molar back there. I can give you a quick look at that in just a moment. I must say, when I left the office, when I had these elastics initially put in, it was really quite kind of stressful and painful. I felt a lot of pressure. It was very difficult to open my mouth. I'm wearing a 1/4 inch elastic, and they say extra heavy on them. I don't get any of those cute animal bands. I was hoping that my orthodontist was going to be using those cute little animal name bands that I've been hearing about, but no, I just have your basic generic flesh-colored orthodontic bands. It says 1/4 inch extra heavy, so that's what I've got. And it's taken me a little bit longer than I had anticipated, having to get used to the chafing that takes place between those rubber bands and my cheek, and some of the hooks that normally never gave me trouble, the ones that don't even have an elastic on them, they're starting to, rub on parts of my cheek, and I've had to, go back to wearing wax and doing saltwater rinses, or just, Rinse-N-All mouthwash has helped me quite a bit. So that's a little bit disappointing. I thought that just that first week of wearing orthodontic appliances would cause me that kind of chafing and pain, and rawness. But for about 2 weeks after I began the elastics, I've been noticing the discomfort. And as a school teacher, I've been doing some language testing, and unfortunately I'm administering a speaking test, which involves I read from a script several times a day, once for each student. And ironically, the more I speak, the more my cheeks get chafed against the hook. So it's actually rather uncomfortable for me right now to speak this much. I just as soon go home and just, have a cocktail and just relax right now. That's probably what I'm going to do as soon as I get home. So I can show you a little bit closer look what my teeth are doing. The orthodontist did put a kink or a bend in my lower wire in 2 places to try to straighten out and even out the height of my teeth on the lower palate. I did not have a wire change. I think I'm on a pretty square wire at this point. It's not the round flexible one anymore, so I pretty much have, to my knowledge, peeked out on the wire, the size of the gauge of the wire. But he is working on the lower teeth right now with a couple kink here, and he put a kink right here for it to straighten out the lower teeth. And he said my next appointment in January 2nd, he would be putting some more work into the upper palate wires and the upper arch to try to even out my teeth and turn some various teeth on my top. So we're doing a couple things. We're working on bringing my lower jaw forward with the elastics, and trying to straighten out the lower palate. So perhaps you can take a peek and see if I'm making any progress. So let's get in for a closer look. It's always uncomfortable to do this, but I know when I'm watching videos, I'd like to see that. So let's give you a closer look. So again, I know that one front tooth here is longer, and either he's going to try to drop the one next to it down, or when I have the braces removed, we're going to have that tooth shortened to fit so they're nice and even straight across. But I've been happy so far. I definitely see progress. I see there's still gaps in my bite. That's not perfect yet. Of course, if it was perfect, I'd be getting those braces off, but that's probably not going to happen for 11 months or so. I think I was told it'd be, July of next year, but I anticipate it could be as next October. I'm just hoping not to have to go through another birthday in November or another Thanksgiving with this. I mean, I'm assuming I'll have retainers, but that's a whole nother issue. But it'd be nice to be able to have these off for next Christmas. But I am thankful this Thanksgiving and this season that I've been able to, go through this process. It's really helpful that the orthodontist is willing to give me interest-free payments over 18 months, so that really helps. It ends up being about $192 a month, which I feel is really affordable, no interest charged. I certainly wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And if anyone has any comments or suggestions or hints or anything along the way, I certainly appreciate it. Love hearing from you. And at this point, I'm going to say goodbye, and I'll see you in 2015. Bye-bye.